my best friend and I came from Ethiopia. We were both married with children, and we've been living happily married. But after we both filed for asylum, meaning her husband, and I and my spouse have filed for asylum, we were going through a divorce. So in her situation, it was a different circumstance. In my situation too, it took a different direction because our asylum cases were at different stages. Let me start with hers. The first one, with her case, she came from Ethiopia, married. Both herself and her husband filed for divorce. The divorce, and the application for asylum were under her husband's name. So while that application was pending, the asylum application was pending, her husband couldn't agree, couldn't even talk, couldn't even live under one roof. So they had to file for divorce. This was before the asylum approval. So what happened is she had to apply for asylum on her own, filing I-589. This is under the direction of an immigration lawyer. And she had to do it promptly right after divorce because it needed to be done right away because the timeline has to be kept. Her divorce happened a year and a half later after they filed for asylum. So her case was complicated. So she filed an asylum by herself, independent of her ex-husband. In my case, we got approved for asylum. Then we had the divorce. Similar situation as to my best friend. So what happened is my case was pending, approved per my husband's application. So I was a beneficiary under the asylum case, but still I had to file I-589 and see an asylum officer. An asylum officer had to see different circumstances that could disqualify me or that could make me lose benefit of approved asylum case. And this is his job. So what he did, he first investigated that the marriage was fraud or not. Our marriage was a true marriage, so that was not an issue. The second one was did we come from from the same country or different country? This was also another factor. In my case, both my ex-husband and I came from Ethiopia. So another one is, was I living with my husband while the asylum application was pending and approved? Yes, we were living under the same roof. This was the case. These were the good examples that he investigated. Another one was like, was I in immigration proceedings while I was on asylum case? No, I was not. I was not on deportation. I was not on removal status. So these were the things that he examined before he forwarded my application to a next step, which was a green card. So these are very helpful tips. So the main point is, right after divorce, remember to consult an immigration attorney. Right after divorce, remember to file I-589, an asylum application. This is independent of your ex-husband's presence in the application. You will do it on your own with the assistance of immigration officer or immigration attorney. I'll put a link, a reference article in my YouTube link, and you will benefit from it.